Steve.
Why is it not going to the right place? Come on, damn it. It's working now. Well, welcome once again to Deadly Dealings, episode 13. We're having some minor technical issues, because why shouldn't we?
On episode 13 of all, you know?
Yeah.
13 is an unlucky omen.
At least it's the right time for it.
True.
Yeah, why did it change devices? Why does this happen?
Fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your computer's like, you know what? Fuck you.
Just every once in a while, it's like, oh, you wanted to do this way? Too bad. Get fucked. Try again. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't completely shut down. It just changes things. It makes things super inconvenient.
And they don't want us to fear AI. Look at this shit. We're done. We're done.
Yeah, if I wanted to fuck up my computer, I would do it like a human. I don't need AI to do that for me.
Yeah, I would browse to random porn sites out of Russia.
LimeWire.com.
All right, can you hear the music now?
Yes. I'm immersed.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, fuck. God damn it. It is super quiet.
I can turn it up myself.
No, mine's good volume,
yeah. Mine is actually manually adjusted down.
Yeah,
because I had issues with it before. All right. So, when last we left the party, at some point I'm going to do the other transition page I want. When last we left the party, you lost some armor, had to trek all the way back to get some new armor, and then travel back down to find the goblin camp you're supposed to be rectifying a little issue with.
Yes. I believe we have Branya with +1 breastplate now. So now,
yes,
if we encounter rust monsters, we can repair it with magic instead of having to trek all the way back for new armors. And then I think the decision of the party we had to make was, well, I don't know if we're at that point yet, but if we're going through the deadly but easier detectable traps or harder to detect but less deadly traps. Which was like the front or back.
And the back was the harder, less deadly. The front is easier but deadly.
Yeah. And I think we kind of vaguely said we wanted to go with easier to detect but deadly because we were good at detecting, and I think... well, we can decide that.
We can disarm the traps is what we said we were good at.
Thaddeus,
when it comes to the...
Thaddeus can tell you that his ability to disarm traps is slightly above average.
But not amazing.
But not amazing, yeah. It's not like he's a super pro at it.
Okay, yeah, that was the issue, because we're all not very perceptive, so we were thinking like going with the easier to detect ones might be easier, but then even if we detect them, they're deadly, so it might be harder. So maybe it is smarter to just go through the less deadly traps, but harder to detect. Because we can just send Narazul through them or something. Tank them or something.
I will note, I don't have the normal barbarian against trap things. Yeah, I swear, like I have like good saves and stuff against it. That I don't have. I just have, high HP. And,
yeah. The best way to disarm a trap, hit points.
True. Well, I guess we should be in character. So,
listen,
are we back at the...
Akozira did a great job disarming a number of traps, sometimes just by wearing the right clothing.
That is true.
Carry
on. So are we back at that hallway where we fought the Minotaur and the rust monster?
Yeah, you basically have gotten back to that point. You saw it, and you know you're close to your destination.
Okay. And is this? Do we realize that this is the point where we have to decide which way we're going, or do we have to get to that? Okay.
At this point, the route is very clear. There's a point a little ahead that kind of starts to fork off, and so you have to choose to go one way, which will take you to the main entrance, or you pass by a wall that's supposed to be hard to detect, but is also kind of deliberately not hard to detect because it's supposed to be a back entrance for the goblins. Okay. And goblins aren't always the most perceptive, so they need to make it at least noticeable to some degree.
All right, gang. Well, what do you think? Should we go through the easy to find traps, but they are deadlier, or vice versa?
Nasul not very good to looking and finding things.
Yes, I also have trouble finding traps.
Yeah.
Also,
I-
Nasul feels like even if we do that, it's hard to take time to just look. Feel like not allowed.
Yes, I spent my time studying the knowledges of the world, but not really practicing on finding practical traps out in the wilderness. So I feel like we're all not suited for this sort of thing. So perhaps we should go for the less deadly traps, since it seems like we're bound to fall into something. So I'd rather it be less life-threatening.
Yes. Also, do anybody have 10-foot pole? Old chieftain always use pole.
I have heard of this this strategy, but some call it's this weird term. It's called cringe a bit. So
Well, and Nasul let us stay alive and die.
Thaddeus will also inform you that like a large number of traps aren't affected by a 10-foot pole because they can't put pressure down. So like pressure, like when you're traveling, if you have a 10-foot pole, you can't really do the right amount of leverage to get a 10-foot pole into a position where you can push down a pressure plate from a safe distance. And also, he'll inform you that more modern traps have become smarter. They don't trigger in the place where you are, where you step on the trap. They trigger with the assumption that the first person in line is going to actually trigger it for the people behind them. Or sometimes even of the last person, it might be further up front, or it could be clouds of things that fill an area. So a 10-foot pole can help, but a 10-foot pole is not Davidson's cure-all.
No, but it can help.
Or it could hurt.
Yes, I do. I don't have such a thing.
Well, Nasul has long spear.
All right, you can
That is
use
like
that.
10-foot pole.
That's like a 10-foot pole, yeah.
Yeah, so I think if everyone's agreed, I think we're. Thaddeus, do you have a good healthy supply of health potions?
Thaddeus will look at his character sheet.
I need those if we're going through some traps that we won't be able to.
Right now he has 2 cure lights, 1 cure moderate, but he's also got extracts that he can use. So he can create up 2 cure moderates and up to 2 cure lights. If you want him to pre-prep them, he can do that now. If you're okay with him making them in the hallway, he can do that as well.
I think, yeah, maybe we'll wait. Hopefully we can get lucky and not have to waste your time and resources on it.
Okay.
So do you want Nasul then to go front with spear and poke?
As we've been traveling together, can we determine who has the most, like, has seen the most things or caught the most things? Like, can we know that? Or
Yeah, absolutely. I think over time you will have picked up kind of that interaction with each other. So I'm okay with
who's
that.
got the highest perception?
I think technically Thaddeus has an 8. I don't think I see anybody that has higher.
I think I've got like a 7. Let me check.
I have a -6, so it ain't me.
Well, yeah, I would say Narzul, you do your thing with the stick, test things out, but have either Thaddeus or Branya right beside you, helping you look for things.
Okay.
And then
So
the other 2 of us will follow behind them.
And if our past formation is anything to go by, Thaddeus will run up and stand next to you anyways.
So what I am going to do here, to let all of you know, is not every trap is active all the time. There are a certain number of them that they have set up in the hallway. So what I am going to be doing is I am going to be secretly rolling your perceptions in the background. I'm going to be rolling the traps. I'll tell you if the 10-foot pole causes anything to happen first, as well with that. Because if the perception's high enough, you can beat the 10-foot pole. If you can't, I'll tell you what the 10-foot pole does, if anything. And then we can... And then if not, then I'll let you know who's taking whatever the effect is.
Okay. And one small thing, because I don't want to like endanger his familiar, but I think Darius has been using Echo to do some small scouting. So if it seems safe, or if Thaddeus would think that it's too dangerous, then
yeah, I think in this case Thaddeus would think it's too dangerous.
Okay,
it's
fair
not
enough.
quite at the level where, and Echo does not have great perception yet. So
Okay.
The benefit doesn't outweigh the risk.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so you are taking the less deadly but more traps route.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start them up.
And just to confirm, taking 20 on a perception check does not exist in your world, right?
That is correct. Well, it does exist. You're just going to be moving outrageously slow.
Yeah, I think from an RP point of view, it doesn't make sense that we're just like crawling at a pace through a goblin.
It would take you 3 hours to get through this tunnel if you were to go at take 20 speeds. And all that does is says that, sure, you found every trap, but you've also, you're also not going to be making there's not going to be an absence in noise, and goblins do periodically use this tunnel. So you are taking a very high risk that a goblin during the 3-hour period comes out versus a goblin coming out during the 5 to 10 minutes it might take you to get through normally, or less.
Okay.
It's not 3 hours. We have to spend 20 minutes disarming it too.
But the first thing to encounter at the start is the very entrance itself. There is an entryway to this cave that is there. Let me double check one thing about this based on what I rolled.
Just run through it.
Instant disintegration.
We didn't go through the front, I said. Yeah, no, that's the easy trap.
Oh, that's really high.
It only kills one of you instead of all of you. Duh.
You know what? Maybe we should use the bird to scout ahead.
That's kind of fun that... Ooh, actually, does he get it? I need to make the check. Can somebody roll me a d20? Just a flat d20. I'll let you guys...
Sure. 19.
Oh, nope. He does not get it. All right. So you guys get to the wall where there is this segment that needs to open up. It's easy enough to identify which thing is the different thing from the rest of them. Not like ultra easy, but easy enough because it's anybody with a reasonable level of above average perception would likely be able to catch where this indent is. Other people have used it. It's marked on the map as well. So it's relatively easy to identify the location. The door does not appear to be trapped in any way. So who is taking the initiative to open the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Nerzul reaches out and takes hold of the door.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I'm having that problem again on here. The door handle doesn't move. Your hand starts to stick to the door handle while the door reaches out to bite you.
No,
another mimic.
And let me get the encounter up here.
We stab every
You would think Thaddeus would have
For
recognized
some reason, I felt like last time there was a reflex save allowed on this.
In this particular case, you're physically opening the door. The last time you guys didn't end up actually touching the door.
Huh.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, okay, yeah, you do have a reflex save. So you can give me a reflex save to try to pull it away. It does say a weapon, and I'll let your hand be a weapon that touches it. Okay, you're still stuck to the door.
Yeah, I have a feeling that.
All right, let me bring out this mimic here.
See, and that's actually really bad for me.
And then the rest of the party. We're going to do this right here on the map. Actually,
Yeah.
I think I have a hallway map that I can just pull us to.
I still have a throwing axe I can try and bash it with, but...
Overpower it.
Yeah,
Show it who's
strong
boss.
guy. Just break your way out.
Bite it back.
Okay, so for right now, I'm going to use this scene, and we're going to pretend the doors here do not exist. So you're all there. The door... this is... Hold on, I have a better map to use. Just have to get you all onto it, I think. Okay. So
I'm kind of grappled, right?
Yeah, so let's put you guys in the order that you... Oh, wait, got the wrong people in here because I made this map back when there was a different party composition. So let's get...
the ghosts of our past.
Nerzul onto here. Let's move you to the back. So you are grappling. The door is here. I'll throw the mimic on map as well here.
I think that's that Bronya needs to be. I think that's.
It was Nerzul I brought up, I thought.
Yeah, but there's Ryan's old character, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought that's what you meant by different party composition.
Okay. So you reach out. So this is the direction you're ultimately going to be going in. So the mimic is against this wall here. It suddenly shifts, and the door is now trying to eat.
Am I on the right map?
Oh, did I not activate it? I thought I hit activate.
I'm here.
We all still see the cube there.
The cube?
Oh, that was the old map.
Yeah, I'm on that map.
You may not have loaded over yet. Is it
Right.
trying to load it all?
Other map.
Nope.
All right, let me throw everybody back to the other one, and then I'll drag us
It's
back
like-
to.
Very confusing. It's like the wrong card. It's like I
Your
don't see-
Euronet really needs to get something fixed about it.
Well, it loaded, but just a different map for some reason.
Okay, now you should be there. Or should be
So
loading.
it came up actually and gave me a bug. It gave me an error.
Okay, refresh then. That's annoying. Go
Something
figure.
about not loading resource. So I'm guessing that's maybe why.
Yeah.
Abandon the EU resource.
That would be funny.
Throw everybody into combat. Roll up the mimic.
I can't remember. I don't remember how knowledge checks work. Did we fail this mimic, or can I try again?
No, you guys had succeeded, if I remember right, with the mimic. So you know that they're pretty tough. They have a goo that they try to use that causes things to stick to them. Whenever anything hits them.
Yeah, there we go.
And once something is stuck to it, you either have to try to pull it free with a strength check or use universal solvent.
Gotcha. And they aren't immune to mind affecting things, are they?
They are not immune to mind affecting. They are aberrations.
Okay.
Well, you need to re-engage me in combat, I think.
Oh, you're not showing up on the tracker?
No, there's no combat encounter in your current view scene.
Okay. I will grab you, character, and recombatify him. You've been recombatified.
You have an issue?
I don't have an encounter.
What the heck is going on with you?
Hold on, I'm trying to do the thing where I manually pull somebody over. Pull to scene.
Like because I am on here, I can see the mimic and
You're just
everything.
not in the initiative?
It just says there's no encounter.
All right, well then I'll just roll you into combat. I'll do it for you. There you go.
Okay, you let me know when it's my turn.
Yep.
Weird. Did you publicly roll him or privately? I just didn't see it. Whatever.
I'm on self-roll. Sorry.
Okay.
While I was working on that NPC,
I just
I
want to
was
make
in
sure it wasn't
self-roll.
like part of the issue that he's like not even in the game or something.
Yeah.
I was about to ask the same thing.
Lilithor, you are up first.
Okay.
You
So they're
see
all
Nerzul's
together.
hand get stuck, and then like a mouth is starting to try to bite at it.
Against post.
Yeah. I guess I don't really have any magic to not hit both of you, so I will summon some creatures to try and help kill this thing.
All right.
And I'll just do it on the square, like wherever I can see that's like
Yeah.
beside him or whatever.
Thaddeus. Thaddeus is going to take a step back. And I think right now probably just take a shot.
So you're still pulse, Steve.
Oh yeah, thank you. So Thaddeus should be able to do this, and then do the crossbow. Single attack. That will not hit. Oh wait, actually, it will hit. No, it's not touch. It's flat-footed because it loses that because it's grappled. But still not enough. Thaddeus proves he cannot hit the broadside of a barn. Bronya. Or at least the broadside of the door.
So, how bad of an idea would it be to use blistering invective while he's grappled?
What is that?
It catches the thing on fire when you do it, right?
I think it either does or there's at least a chance to. Yeah, reflex save or catch fire.
Yeah,
I have 5 resistance. I'm fine.
Yeah, so you know Ner'zhul is somewhat resistant to fire, so if he were to take minor scorch damage, it would not, it might not hurt him in any measurable way. Yeah. You perform a blistering invective. Give me the intimidate to go along with it. 22.
Or gross.
Not the best roll you could have had.
Yeah, 5's not very good.
It is still... Let me double check. I think it's 15 plus hit die plus charisma modifier.
I think it's 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier.
You are correct. Good job, John.
Just because you are...
Yeah, because when his character's using it constantly. That is even better for you. So yes, it is successfully shaken and will take the D10 points of fire damage and try to reflex save.
Never seen this spell before. It's pretty cool.
Which it has a penalty on because it is grappling. Every day it's grappling. Oh, my combat did not go on repeat correctly. There we go. All right. Give me that D10 roll, by the way. It still takes the fire damage regardless of whether or not it succeeds the reflex save.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. This poor bastard.
Is he on fire?
He is going to be on fire. He's on fire! I think.
There's the shoes.
Because he is on fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's about, like, now I've doubled the amount of damage I've done this campaign.
Yeah, it's a solid spell.
Why is this thing not taking damage?
It's immortal.
No, it's doing that thing that I had happen the other day, because I also dragged it out, and it's by default shaken and grappled.
Yeah.
I don't understand this glitch.
Well, the funny thing is that that one also is shaken and grappled.
I know, but like that's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah, it should not be retaining information that's not accurate.
Well, then it goes up to the next level past shaken, right?
No, it does not. Stop that.
Right.
Oh.
Sadly, you need different feats of it.
Don't scare my door.
It
was going before Ner'zhul, I know that, so I didn't look to see what it was.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna put it on.
I don't even have to open doors. I just use intimidate checks and they open for me.
Oh my god! I cannot edit the HP of this monster.
Wait,
Let me try to do this. I'm gonna try to do the apply.
I mean,
nope, that didn't work either. No, that did work. Weird. Okay. I can do an apply, so can I just... Can I manually set its HP? I can't. I'll just have to do the math manually. Pluses and minuses, not working. That's fine. We'll deal with that. So you shaken it.
and it's grappled. Yep.
Yes.
Grapple shaken.
And... it is on fire. Yeah, can I also get you to roll a d4 for the burn damage then that Ner'zhul will take?
I take none.
Okay. I still want it rolled.
I have 4 fire resistance.
I still want it rolled. This is largely an ongoing thing because when I would do this with d20 rolls, it would eat people's, as I would declare it, it would eat people's natural 20s. So here I might be able to eat some of your 4s that would have been for healing. Huh? It's not time
Don't
for
you
him to
also
take
get-
burn damage.
Isn't his turn before me?
Now it's his turn, but you had to take the burn damage because it got caught on fire first. Now he takes burn damage. See?
I should
think
have taken a burn damage. It was my turn then.
burn damage, I think, implicitly
this
is
class.
a d6. So go ahead and give me a d6 of damage.
You made that class just so that you wouldn't take burn damage from those bombs, didn't you?
He did. I still think so.
I'm
Nice.
planning on taking a lot of energy resistance.
Minimum damage.
Good choice.
I love the minimum damage there. That was a good choice as well.
No, that's not a choice.
This thing is going to take a big old bite out of... How do you... Oh, come on. That's not how that works.
It miss.
I need to make a... I thought I had... this is another one where I thought I had this programmed fully, and apparently do not. So I need d20 plus... what was it to grapple? 9.
Miss.
Ooh, bad roll. It tries to squeeze into your hand and take a piece of it off, but fails to do so.
That's my question as well. Is that with shaken in it?
That is with, no, that is, wait, hold on. No, that is not with shaken in it, so it's 2
And it's
less.
13, so yeah, it even more misses.
Nerzul. Remember though, you are grappled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, question here. He's burning, I'm not burning, right?
You're not burning, you're just like, the heat from his whole body being inflamed is what's singeing you.
Okay. Can I try an athletics to escape the grapple?
No. You 100% cannot.
But I can just strength
You are literally glued to him. The reflex is you start to notice it's sticky, and you quickly pull your hand away. In this case, you did like the brutish thing, and you just grab the door handle as hard as you can.
Yeah. The only reason I'm asking because you said I can use strength to try and escape the grapple.
Yes, you can use strength, but you're literally ripping your hand off of the door with your strength.
Yeah, that was also say that could fall on that athletics.
But at this point, you are actually physically grappled. So the strength check is to pry a weapon off of it. If you hit it with a weapon and it got stuck, you could pry the weapon off of it. In this case, your hand is now stuck to... I actually didn't make its grapple check. So you're just in here.
Yeah.
You can still give me a strength check.
Okay,
Strength
but
and
can I
athletics
use
are two
athletics?
completely different
That's-
things. A strength
Even
check
though
is a
it's-
raw force of strength. An athletics check is doing some sort of feat of athleticism. Ripping a stuck hand off of a wall is not athleticism. I'm not gonna rule
What
roll
about
the
like
bets.
flexes as he does it?
I'll let him flex, and we can see how impressive it is based on his athletics score.
There you go.
15?
15 is not enough.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, that's all I can do.
Well, that being...
Don't worry, buddy.
So you can also attack it with your hand if you want, your other hand, and it won't necessarily get stuck. But you can't do that right now because you try to pry yourself free.
Yep.
You have a move action though if you want to use a move action because that's a standard action.
What can I use my move action
I don't
on,
know.
Steve?
I don't know what your character has. I didn't build your character.
I clap my ass cheeks. There you go.
Illithor, put your little eagles out here. Why have I not given them tokens?
It will full attack the creature. Attack.
Ooh, those are some good attacks. One sec. Let me
Talon.
compare it in just a sec.
The Talon. Natural 1 to natural 20. Okay.
A potential chance for quick confirm.
And the bite was pretty good too.
It was. This is bullshit.
I mean, it's pitiful damage, but you know.
The nice part, though, is that it needs to give me a reflex save or get stuck.
No!
It does deal. It does actually deal a lot of damage here.
No!
Minus 15 damage. Good job. But
Now
yeah, the
what,
raven
they're
is
stuck?
now also stuck to the side of it. So the raven comes in,
Oh,
it like
God.
pecks it, and then it claws, and it's like ah!
And the thing is burning.
Yeah, the raven will slowly burn away. What else do you want to do, Illithor, though? After you watch this torture you put this raven through.
It's an eagle.
Eagle, I'm sorry, eagle. Different
I think
sports football team.
I'll just focus on maintaining this spell or whatever.
Okay. You don't have to maintain on summons.
RP is
You're just trying to not.
I don't have any
to do
other
anything
spell
more.
to help.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
the man that doesn't really have anything else.
All right. Thaddeus sees the fire that burns on it. Thaddeus sees that Nerzul resisted the fire very well.
As long as she doesn't throw it on me, I'm cool.
Um,
I can take the splash, fine.
Yeah, the issue that Thaddeus is going to have in the upcoming combat is you don't want to kill the boss. And Thaddeus's weapons will most certainly potentially kill the boss. So he will...
Targeted admixture.
Targeted admixture doesn't help when what you're going to be... Oh, wait, that's... He'll throw an alchemist fire at it to start, though. Which will hit for 3. And... That'll take us to Branya.
Well then, I will
Really low roll.
move past him.
Yep.
Not that it necessarily matters. And I guess I don't have anything. I don't know if I want to actually attack this now that I think about it. Everything's getting stuck to it.
Yeah. Gooey goodness.
I think I'm gonna go defensive.
Oh, it's not going to attack you.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
While it's eating your combat. Ha ha!
Oh, can I
never get
aid
me.
him if he tries to break free?
Yes, you can aid him. You can grab hold of him, and together you can try to break the grapple.
I'm gonna grab my hands around his dick and pull him. If
Jesus! What the?
All I would say, just keep it shaken, please. That's all I need you to do.
His dick?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, do I-
Yeah, keep
No, the
shaking his dick.
monster.
If it's more than twice, you're just playing with yourself.
He's like, I'm gonna grab his dick. He's like, just keep it shaking. And I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you guys doing? What is this? What are you doing up there? Kill that mimic.
He
Stop
ought to-
fucking around.
Yeah, if I need to keep making intimidate checks, I can do that as well if I need
yeah.
to.
First, this thing is
All
going to try to... yeah, you should give me the intimidate check first. Well, to assist, that's a standard action, unless you can move.
I don't want you to
unless you
assist,
intimidate
just
as a move
intimidate.
action somehow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and
Is
escape
that
it.
Well, yeah, because I don't know how many. I think it lasts a certain amount of rounds, right?
One.
Right, you only
it's
made it
only
enough
one?
for one round in this particular case. It can last more than that, but this time, so you can try to intimidate it again.
Okay. But I do want to
That
aid
is
him.
very successful. Well, you can't aid him though if you're intimidating, unless you have some way to aid, unless you have some way to intimidate as a
Gotcha.
move action or less.
Don't aid me.
Which would you
Don't.
rather?
No, he said don't
Okay.
aid. He'd rather the shaken. So the monster remains shaken, and it will now try to deal some of the sweet, sweet damage it can.
It's burning.
Oh yeah, it is burning. I will deal it its damage after you hopefully get hit by that.
Take that one
18.
damage.
Ah, it just hits me.
Yes. You will take 10 points of damage as it bites into you.
8 points of damage.
Whatever,
Nice.
damage reduction, boy. Nerzul.
Okay, we're doing this. Let me just go and edit this real quick so it does it right.
Give yourself some more bonuses. Nice.
Plus 10. Steve will never notice.
No, and I'm pulling out one of my hand axes.
Okay, you gonna bop it?
Chop off your arm.
And yeah, we're just gonna fucking strike this thing.
Modern problems do
Replaced by
require
cyber.
modern solutions.
Get replaced by a
Ooh.
cybernetic one.
Yeah, good chop. Now give me a reflex save.
The axe is gonna get it.
No.
Sure.
No, no.
The axe is stuck.
The axe is stuck.
I only have 3 left.
Illithor.
Alright, the bird is grappled, but it can still attack with its attacks, right? 'Cause it's just like claws and stuff? Or...
It can still be trying to like claw into it.
Yeah, because natural attacks works in a grapple.
Alright then, yeah, it'll just full attack again. Trying to free itself.
Make sure you marked it as grappled though.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I put it as grappled. Hopefully
And I'm still not in the same square as it, because all baby eyes just I'm stuck with my hand.
Ooh. Poor attacks from the grapple.
Very poor. Very good. That's what I like to see.
That's not good.
It is. It's the best.
That's horrible.
That's the wrong condition on the token. That's entangled.
Did I click the wrong thing? Sorry. Oops, sorry.
It's still not enough to have hit it.
Yeah, there's
but...
still all misses, I guess, yeah.
Well, the first one would be a 15. Does that hit?
It's still not a hit.
Damn.
Where
15
is
is not enough.
Am I crazy? I can't...
Damn.
Oh, there it is.
Shaken has failed me again.
A bomb is tossed.
Oh wait. I also get Pathfinder. What's exactly
Which is
that
going
is?
to, once again, deal damage to Ryan. Because it just wouldn't be a thing.
Damn it.
That definitely hits on the thing. For 11.
So what am I trying to
reflex
roll?
or take 6.
Is that with the bird as well?
The bird as well, yep. Yeah, I like damaging Brawny with bombs.
I take 2.
From now on, I'm just going to let him run up into the front and decide to get himself killed, because that's what he does, and I'm not getting hit by
how
his
much splash
bombs.
are we taking if you fail?
6 points of damage.
6 points.
2 plus his 4
my
int.
bird's almost dead.
Branya.
I took 2 fire damage. That sucks.
So... so... If I beat it for every 5, I beat it by a chicken for an additional round, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
So in this case, you have... Yeah, it is still shaken. You can see
Okay.
that it still has fear.
Cool. Now I will attempt to aid him, because I don't really have anything
Yep, to
offensive
do this
as far
round.
as spells go.
So
Yeah.
you can just aid his attack here. You know he's got another axe, so you can do this as an aid another for the attack to make sure he hits.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I need better inventory.
The Mimic is going to once more try to...
Take burn damage first.
Oh, yep. Gotta take that damage. Good job. Oh, look at that tiny-ass damage. Just what I wanted. Like a little
but at one
Christmas
point that's gonna
bonus
kill
for
you.
me. You're not gonna kill this next round.
We still
Oh,
have
another
missed.
15. Gross.
13 actually.
Whatever. Nerzul.
Whatever.
Oh no, that's actually correct. It is +5. That is the correct number.
Oh, okay, you've coded it correctly. Okay.
Yeah. Nerzul.
I get +2 from assistance.
Yep.
Nice.
Take another 8,
good
bitch.
hit. It does take 8.
You
Give
know
me a
what?
reflex save.
Yeah, leaving the axe.
Okay, you're not even gonna try. You can have
I'll
this
rather
one.
keep that potential 20 for hitting you in the head.
I forgot to say I was assisting his damage, right?
No.
Oh.
Illithor.
Bird final raise of attack, hopefully.
Ooh, one of those does hit. Sadly, not enough to kill it, so I can rub it in Nerzul's face.
Damn.
It might die to the burn.
Thaddeus. Thaddeus can... I'll have Thaddeus give us a... I think he has gauge now.
Yeah, I think he put like a point in it, right?
No, he did not. I thought he did, but he did not. I think he'll just take a shot at it, though.
Nice.
That actually hits. And the Mimic will fall.
Nice shot.
A well-placed shot taking down the Mimic and bringing combat to a close. Why the first time I interact with these buttons, they don't work?
Loot this thing. Does it have anything valuable?
I will collect my axes, Steve.
Is it still sticky?
Well, so I have a question. It is unconscious. Is there anything you all wish to do with it while it's unconscious?
I am bashing it
Because
against
it is
the fucking
it is
wall. trying to
sticky
go.
right now. If you try to look for goods in it, you will get stuck to it.
I will lift it and bash it against the wall.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Before he does that, our knowledge check tells us when it dies, like its stickiness, like goes away.
Yes, after about 30 seconds, the stickiness will go away.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we know its
Let him
alignment?
bash it.
Yes, you know that these are often true neutral.
Okay. I am not pro bashing it, but I'm not going to stop him either.
Okay.
Try to kill us. Fuck this thing. Kill
All
it.
right. Yeah, you guys will kill it. I am going to. The game engine will remember that for later.
Oh no!
Choice.
Remember on the Telltale system?
I will just see if I get the XP when you end the combat here.
I sent it over to you. You were in the combat when I did it.
Are we at 475, John?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that, like, considering I, on my end, wasn't in the encounters, like,
Right, so I will delete it, and I will give you your incidental treasure from this thing. Did you hear that? Incidental. You're muted, Ryan.
How much artwork has been stuck to it?
We'll see. I hope none.
Oh. Fine.
Ryan, I would like some bandages,
wood.
please.
Okie dokie. Sweeps.
That's a good roll, Boyle.
All right, you find
Yeah, damn good.
Also again.
tiny ass bit of money.
Christian, you got that right?
Yeah, I'll add that again.
Oh, you need another heal?
No, I'm good here. It's just I'm trying to remember. How long is it for 1 point of non-lethal to heal?
1 hour.
Naturally, yeah.
Yep.
Why is it that when I hit long rest, it just removed it all then?
Because that's what it
8
does.
hours rest.
Yeah.
Oh, a long rest specifically removes all non-lethal.
Correct.
Okay.
It also has some candles, some arrowheads, some nails, some chalk, some marbles, a game board. Just the board, though, not the rest of the pieces or anything for it. And the board has been heavily, like, crunched up, so it's hard to see what
Like
it
one of
was
those little-
previously.
It's like one of those little gack things that just picks up hair every time
Yep.
it touches something.
It does have a tent, though, if you want to sleep in a mimic-laden tent. It's got, like, bits of mimic goo stuck all over it.
I think we just
Ooh.
bought a tent.
What
didn't we?
size?
It is a small tent.
Oh.
We just bought ourselves a tent. We don't need that thing. I will take the chalk
All right.
and
You'll have to do a little bit of cleaning on it, but...
the marble. I'm taking the marble.
Okay.
too.
I will actually take one of the cure lights from Thaddeus right now.
Sure. He'll allow that. He asks if he should use one of the potions or if he should use the one of the extracts.
The extracts he can make, and how long do they take for him to make when it's an extract?
1 minute. Or no, I think it's 10 minutes. Sorry. Ryan, do you remember?
1 minute sounded right, but I can't say it.
I know it was
definitively.
too long for combat by default.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Let's see. 1 sec here.
I think it should
I
be
could tell you
It's
that,
1 minute. It's 1
casting-
minute work. Mixing an extract
Oh.
takes 1 minute work. Most alchemists prepare them at the start of the day. Blah blah blah. But not uncommon to keep some of them open.
I know mending takes forever in Pathfinder.
That's one that's 10 minutes.
So
I'd rather actually have
Yeah.
him extract a shield, and then I'll just take a potion.
okay. So he will feed you a potion, and he's curious if you actually want the shield right now.
I want the potion on me so I can take it when I need it.
Okay.
Wait,
So
Actually, I don't have that anymore. Never mind.
You min roll.
Oh wait,
got him.
Ooh.
Well, at least it heals both things.
Yeah, which is why I kind of wanted it now.
All right. So let me do this. Let me go to.
No, I have
browse
39 HP
spells.
before I go unconscious.
Shield
why the hell am I blanking on that guy's name?
happens all the time. Even for me.
Oh my god, I keep wanting to say Sulinol, and I know it's not Sulinol. It's the other one.
There's only the only other god is Thoth.
No, sorry, the other one that I was.
Oh, you don't know
going
his
to
name.
Worship. No, the not that one. The one with death.
Oh,
Why am I
Neosi.
Neosi. Yeah. What is Neosi? Because this thing is not sentient, right?
No, it is sentient.
Oh, okay.
What?
I've added a potion of shield to my.
Hold on, I'm doing it the way that I would do it. So, I got it. Hold on.
I'll remove
one you did. Yep, I got it. And then I'll edit this. This will be extract of shield. I would like them to stay separate, so as you use them, don't change the things. But as he does extract stuff, we should keep it separate.
I'm gonna say a quick prayer to Neosi for this thing. And also, out of curiosity, what are Neosi's beliefs on non-sentient creatures?
Do you have any ranks in knowledge religion?
I do.
Give me a knowledge religion check as you say a silent prayer for this thing.
There we go. You have a pretty solid knowledge religion. Okay, there. It doesn't always pop up on the same screen.
That is incredibly, incredibly good. For as Ner'zhul is bashing the thing into the wall, you feel like a warm sense of calmness, and a certain kind of feeling that this insight can be given to you later on if you need to know. You can basically you have one free insight check to see if something you're not sure about is sentient, and stop someone from killing it when it might otherwise cause a problem for you. Oh, throat. Weird.
What?
Because as far as I'm aware, people don't choose to become mimics when they're reincarnated or born or anything like that, as far as I know, right?
No, mimics are manufactured. They are aberrations, so they are sort of manufactured, and they are given sentience during their manufacture. The problem often is that mimics are self-sufficient, but here it's not seemingly self-sufficient. It had a purpose. It was working for somebody else.
I will point that out as I'm making this check.
No, I should not care at that.
That potion of guidance, can I grab that?
You chieftain? It makes sense you hold two things, and if need, you use.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you didn't put it on the party fund thing or whatever.
So I only do that once with Tuck because he left.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Because it can't actually go on that sheet.
Yeah. I just didn't know if you were just.
Nope, I will never make items on that sheet. Only money.
Okay, gotcha.
All
if the item is on somebody's sheet, we don't have it.
Continuing down the hallway. You are making your way further down, and Bronya, you will stop Ner'zhul just in time before his long spear hits a small trigger in the floor. And you'll notice there's more than just one. There's a couple of these little imprints along the floor in about a 5 foot wide or 10 foot wide by 5 foot long point in the hallway. So you could jump over this theoretically with relative ease. But should you fail, could be a problem.
I will. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure that he's aware of how to get past it.
Yeah. So if you want to get across it, you can either give me acrobatics, athletics, or reflex. You have a bonus because you know where it is.
Let me know. Ner'zhul can take somebody and jump over with them, as long as they're not too heavy.
I'm gonna look at Thaddeus.
Thaddeus says he feels like he has an above average chance of doing it. But if Ner'zhul were to give him a little toss to help him with it.
I would prefer Ner'zhul carry Chieftain over it.
Ner'zhul can do that.
Thank you.
How much do you weigh with your stats, John?
With my gear, I am basically. I can I do? 180 pounds.
Without your gear?
With everything, I'm 180. With
if you take your gear off.
Oh, if I leave my backpack off, I'm 145.
That I would prefer.
Well, then how are we gonna get my bag?
I can just jump back and get it.
Okay.
It's like the 5 foot square is the pressure plate, right?
Yes. It's basically
So
as wide as the hallway, and so you just have to jump. You have to jump basically 8 feet forward.
So theoretically, we could throw the bag over it.
Yes.
Further away.
As long as there's nothing too far down the other side of the hall when you throw it.
Or something that could easily break in the bag and stuff like that. Which
I have a bunch of potions in my bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Steve.
Yes.
What would the DC be for me doing the athletics check of these?
No.
Of 10.
That is not how this works. You do not get DCs for things. You tell me what you're going to do, and I tell you whether or not you're successful. This is not a video game RPG where you pull up the strategy guide and figure out what check you need to keep repeating for.
I can use athletics to do it, right?
Yes, I am allowing you to use athletics, and tell me what you're doing when you're doing it. I know, I'm such an asshole GM, right?
Well, no, that's not that, because my mind is like, well, it can't be a jump, because that's acrobatics.
No, I allow athletics to also be jumping. It is a feat of athleticism to do a long jump just as much as it is a feat of acrobatics to know like how to do a sort of
then I guess
a sort of
change
trick.
The DCs then, yeah?
Yes, it is slightly different, but it is still similar.
Okay. So then I'm no longer 100% sure I will make it, but as long as Steve didn't fuck too much with them, I will always make it.
Anybody got guidance?
Well, you are making a wild assumption about how this trap works, but
yeah. Okay, so John, you weigh 140.
Damn.
Naturally, without any gear, 135 exactly.
Okay, I will put Chieftain on my shoulder, putting my axe down on the ground.
Okay.
And his backpack also on the ground, and I will.
Hey, so Steve, for my cantrips, do I have to memorize those as well, or?
Yes, you have to choose your cantrips at the start of the day.
Okay. I fucked up because I should have taken guidance.
Okay.
Never mind.
So you are jumping him across?
Yeah,
you successfully jumped him across. And now I'll explain the thing that is the added asterisk here. Jumping to the other side of this, you can feel part of where the weight of a hole in the floor is. So this is a delayed trigger pressure plate. When you step on it, it waits a moment before opening up for the timing where a second foot would reach the next step. And then the floor would drop out. So you can feel a little bit of the floor buckle, just a slight bit, when you jump over. And you're thankful that when you made this check, you took like extra concern at trying to drop down onto your knee instead of like landing with your 2 feet square in the center.
Okay. I will move a little bit ahead, so it's like stepping a little bit, like not putting too much weight, but like trying to see like, is the 5 foot ahead of me also part of this pit trap?
The pit trap is a 10-foot square.
So if I want to jump the entire thing, I'm jumping 20 feet.
If you want to try to jump over the whole thing, it is roughly 17.5 feet, yeah, so like 20 feet.
Okay.
But you don't necessarily have to do that. You just, this is letting you know, like, the athletics check is higher than you might have first thought the athletics check is.
Yeah, but if I fail it, I will trigger the trap as I land.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will buckle the floor and it will go down with you.
Yeah. I will put Chieftain down ahead of the pit trap.
Yes.
Where I will go back, jump back over.
But before you do that, how confident does Thaddeus feel about being able to disarm this trap?
Thaddeus is not sure because he is not. The way that Nerzul just noticed it, it's now slightly different than he expected. So he, hang on. Anybody with dungeoneering can give me a knowledge dungeoneering check.
Yeah.
Just about to ask about that actually, because I wanted to know whether or not that would help me figure out about traps.
Try to utilize my
Ooh.
Okay, so Branya, you'll be aware that this is a trap that is above the average person's ability to disable.
So he'd be less likely to do it than do it.
Yeah.
And if he does too badly, he triggers the fucking thing.
Right, and then now you have to jump 15 feet at that point. This one
Gotcha.
does not reset once it's been opened.
Oh, that's good to
Jump
know.
back over.
Yeah. So you jump back to the other side.
I will put your backpack on the gun. I will try and jump the feet necessary to avoid the pit traps.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Oof. You come across and you kind of like slip a little bit as you're doing it. So you get across where the actual triggers are. You land on the other side, and you can give me a reflex save. And if you roll well enough, we'll decide what you can do from here. Okay, so that's technically well enough that you know one option is you can just choose to, if as you're starting to land, you realize you don't have your footing quite right, you can choose to throw yourself forward so you kind of fall flat on it and even more evenly distribute the weight across the space.
Yeah, because I don't want to land my back and fucking crush.
If you fall onto your back, what you're going to do is you're going to fall onto the pressure plates. So it's only falling forward. You're either going to choose to land on it, and we'll see whether or not you break the trigger mechanism, or you land face forward, and it won't trigger the trap. You just look like an idiot.
Well, we will go face forward.
All right, you slam your face into the ground. Roll me a D100.
For how much damage you take.
No, there. Okay, you did not roll a 1. This is the 1% chance you break your nose from falling over.
Jesus.
Because if you heave yourself forward, this is like a common problem in wrestling. You can inadvertently heave yourself forward, and if you don't properly like take thought about where you're putting your head as you're doing it, you basically shatter the bone of your nose and potentially kill yourself.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I take off the backpack, hand it to Chieftain.
Yep.
Great job. Thank you.
Oh, back I go. I jump back, not 20 feet. 200 feet. Oh, 200 feet.
That's easy enough. You're back across.
Okay. Who else does Nasul need to get on back and jump over with?
I don't
Thaddeus
feel
is-
confident in my ability to get across this.
Thaddeus is not
I don't
confident
have
in
confidence
Nerzul's
to come with
ability.
You on my back either, mate.
Wait, I know that it's a one-time trigger effect, right?
Yes, and then it will be a permanently open hole in the floor.
That's a good point. I forgot about the permanent open hole in the floor part. Because I was gonna say that they could get past it, and then we could trigger it, and then we could try to get past it. But then there's still the matter
Yes,
of the
you
hole.
have to jump over the hole now. It's a slightly smaller range that you have to jump across.
Yeah,
that
which is
point.
easier for me, but yeah.
But with it open, there's a permanent chance that if you miss, you go down in the hole.
Hey, I have rope though, so that might help.
It could help.
I don't know how big the hole is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the key.
Nasul cannot carry you over.
I am going to offer something that Thaddeus will point out, though, as a request, because I think based on his skills, this is something he would bring up. If we have rope, he'll ask if 2 people have rope.
Let me see.
No, Nasul does not have rope.
I have one thing of 50-foot rope.
Yeah, I think. Let me check the handy haversack.
I have a grooming kit.
The haversack does not have a second rope. Okay, so he'll tell you at least his idea. If you had 2 ropes, what he would do is have Nerzul jump across with the rope, trigger the trap, open it up. One person, Nerzul, drops the rope down, holds the rope while somebody climbs it. On the other side, you guys just climb down the rope. Branya would hold the rope so Thaddeus could go down. Then Branya would have to willingly jump down, but at least Thaddeus would know how deep it is, so you could make the decision about it, and then you could both climb up the other side with Nerzul. You could still try to do that, but now it's going down in the pit first with somebody, and then somebody having to throw the rope up to the other person to get out. Which isn't impossible, but that's his suggestion.
Well, because if we opened it, we could also, like, if we weren't able to see the bottom of it, we could do something like tie my shield to it and then use that as, like, kind of a weight to see how far down it goes. But that's assuming it's going down that far anyways.
Yeah,
so.
but if you're going to do that, you might as well just send somebody down there to do it.
Well, yeah, but what if it's a super, for some reason, a super deep hole, and then we just fall in
Okay, wait, let me just...
Yeah, but it's not. There are caverns underneath this, so it can't be infinitely deep, especially not for this.
Okay, you
That's
know
a good
what?
point.
Nazul is fairly confident he can jump 10 feet with everybody.
Like picking up the whole party and then trying to jump 10 feet?
Not at once, I don't think he means.
Not at once, no. But, well, how much is your entire weight, Ryan?
261 pounds.
260?
Yeah, with my gear and my weight and everything. Because John, you were 140, right?
Yeah.
I weigh 140 completely naked, so.
Let me just do quickly math here. Yeah. Well, so because the only thing is, if I have you on your back and I don't make 20 foot, we will trigger the trap 100%.
Yeah. And
because I will be weighing now at that point, it's like about like 600 pounds worth of pressure will land on that thing.
My gear, not my gear. I don't have ranks in athletics or acrobatics, so it's going off of a straight reflex save for me.
Which is how good?
Definitely not as good enough to get it past with an athletics or an acrobatics. It's only a +4.
So, Ryan over here taking nuke in the middle of a session.
Yeah, Nuka-Cola.
No, nuke. Nuke was the drug from. No, I know it's Flonase. Nuke was the drug from Terminator, or not Terminator, RoboCop.
Yeah, I think honestly we're better off triggering the trap, having now that hole be there, and I will just have to jump us for 10 feet instead.
Okay, so you walk over, you just set your foot down on the trap, wait about...
Well, I will still... Does that sound okay, Chieftain? That is better option, potentially? I'm still not sure he can jump 20 feet constantly.
Yeah.
Also, is that the only part of this trap? Or is that the only part of the trap I would think of?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're triggering the trap, and then you're just gonna try to jump it to make it a smaller jump.
Yes.
Steve, I don't know if I could theoretically. It's a little bit of animal cruelty, but could I make a knowledge check? Could I summon an eagle and he use it as could it try to use it as a stepping stone if he fails?
The eagle does not give that much pressure. You would need to summon something larger.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll look back at the
also
mimic's
knows
body.
he's not very smart. It usually falls for illusion.
You do have the mimic's body back there.
True. I guess we never... I always wanted to do this, but I don't know how that works when they know I cast illusions, and could they purposely try to believe the illusion if I make a stairway they walk? Could that work? But then
what I would say is if you made everybody unable to watch you cast the spell. So if you said, I'll give you this. If you said hey everybody, can you guys go away for a minute? I think I have an answer. But I'll you have to give them a believable enough reason to go away. And then you cast the illusion, and then you tell them, okay, I fixed it, go across it. But if any one of them fails their will save,
they fall.
Yes.
What if he bluffed us into thinking it was stone shape or something?
That's a much harder thing to do, though. If you got this, I'm saying without checks. If you told everyone, hey, go down the hall real quick. I think I have a solution, but I have to work on it, and I need time to think. I need to clear my head. That's something that if everybody's okay, fine. It's up to player belief at that point. But if he's casting a spell, he's I'm going to cast Stone Shape, and he sends me a private message that says I'm actually casting Illusory Wall, and then so he does the thing, and then I'm okay, it's done, and then everybody has to give me a bluff check, and then I will see if that beats everybody's.
So I can't just close
sense.
my eyes while he casts Illusionary Wall to make
that will not be enough, because you know what he's doing. You have to not know in any way what he's doing, because otherwise you're automatically in on the trick.
Okay, well, out of character, is everyone okay with that risk that you just fall anyway? And then
I mean, but listen, as long as I don't fail, I can carry people over.
Well, you could just throw the body on there, so you don't have to worry about like landing on it, and then the
well, then
body
why
will
don't we
fall.
just do
and
a
we know
double
how far
fail
down it
save?
is.
I'll do the thing where I tell you guys to go around the corner. I need time to think. I'll do the illusion, and then you just still try to jump. And if you fail, at least there's another save involved in you believing my illusionary, like little ramp thing I made or something, so that you don't. So it's like a double thing.
Yeah,
sure, that works.
So you convince everybody you need a minute. You tell them to go back down the hall and get the mimic. Actually, you have an even more perfect thing. You tell them all to just go down the hall and grab the mimic. And while they go down the hall and grab the mimic, you start casting your spell. They all come back, and you can kind of be like, "Hey, I managed to find something to cover it up. But I think we should still throw the mimic on it anyway,
Just wasting my spell point.
just to make sure it's sturdy or whatever." You give them like the most rudimentary, and of course.
And I'm assuming we can't choose to fail this, correct?
There's an even bigger problem here, though, that I realize. You can't tell them to put the mimic on it. The mimic has already
covering
succeeded at its will save because it's dead. Wait, no, actually... Yeah, because You'll see what you want to... No, you see what you want to see when that happens. So if they put the mimic on there, the mimic's
Also, I
body
should
will
see
go
it,
through,
yeah.
but they will
Well,
not
the
see it.
problem
They
is
may
we'll
not
be
see it
believing
go
that
through.
it's
Yeah.
on there.
Yes.
For now.
It would be covering where the hole is anyway, so it'd have to either go through the illusion and go through the hole,
No,
or stay on top of the illusion.
to everybody else in the party, the mimic is on top of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Illithor sees the mimic fall all the way through.
All right. That's will then pick people up and.
Yep.
Do we need to will save or?
Nerzul is going to have to first.
Okay.
Because if
Well,
Nerzul
if
is
I
doing,
land on it.
Yes, if you land on it, you will need a will save. That is correct.
Oh, we are just going to. I will make 2 checks. Well,
Okay.
no. 1, 2, 3. I will make 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Ooh.
Across with the first one.
Back.
Across.
Nice.
Yep.
Now I will take the one, yeah.
Okay.
Great. Glad you didn't do that first with the good check.
Ooh, didn't even need to waste.
Oh,
a
Got
I'll
it
shut the
across.
fuck up
Nice.
then.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Yeah,
The
but
hole in
if
the
I
floor
fucking
is
failed this
successfully
gun-
defeated.
Yeah, if we really needed to, we could have spent a bunch of time putting stuff
for
in
the
the
fun of it,
haversack
I
and
will
then
just-
taking it out as
I
well.
won't go on to where the floor is. I'm just gonna wear, like a little bit ahead. I'm just gonna put my hand there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's real.
It's solid. He found some kind of wood or something to get across this.
Well, it's made of stone.
Yeah, whatever. Wood, stone,
Yeah.
same material.
We keep going now.
He's an earthbender.
There are... You guys are getting super lucky. There are quite a few of these traps that have been triggered. You walk by one and there's a whole body worth the arrows that have been that are stuck in the wall next to you as you pass by it.
As we pass them, can we try to figure out how they trigger just in case we come across some more of them?
So
in the
whatever
future?
did the arrow one, whatever was there is gone now. So it must have broken whatever triggered it happened. The next one you come across is basically just a falling axe trap. So you see that it has come across, and this is triggered a little ways down the hall by a string that gets broken as you're walking. So you can see there's a tiny bit of broken string hanging from one side. What's up?
How freshly did it look like the arrow trap on the body? How freshly was that?
It's not on a body. They're just all on the wall.
Okay. I guess
Yeah.
I mean, so I thought some reason follows there was a body on the wall.
No, there's a bunch of arrows that are stuck in the various there's some cracks in the wall that they're stuck in, and
Okay,
there's a
but no
small
body.
pile of arrows on the floor. So if anybody needs some
You can't
arrows, there's a bunch of
We
broken
can't get
arrows.
spells in the blood to figure out how they died or anything like that.
Blood splatter.
Well, no, it's more just if there's a body and it's fresh, it's very loot.
Good thinking.
I don't fucking care how old of shit like that they're dead. I'll take their shit. They don't need it.
That's very true.
So Illithor, you will notice as Nerzul
Nope.
is using the long spear that he needs to stop before he cuts a string
Whoa! Hold up!
Whoa.
There's a string there. You see it? Look, careful.
No.
I assure you, it's there.
Okay, let's do a move spear.
Any way to discern what this is about?
Not with the checks that you got.
Okay.
Thaddeus can give it a shot to try to figure it out, though, and see if he can stop it.
Ooh.
I don't know if that helps or not. I just
No,
wanted to roll
you
it.
know this looks similar to. No, it does. This actually does not look similar.
Not to the axe one.
No, but in this particular case, Thaddeus comes up real close, gets kind of close to the string, looks at it. It's like falling along the wall. Looks up, looks over, and notices that the string isn't actually there. So Thaddeus like reaches forward and like pushes the string, and the string doesn't move. It just kind of breaks the connection with the string. But when it does, like a bunch of arrows shoot out of the wall and slam forward, and like another small pile of broken arrows is made in front.
Ooh.
Does it look similar to the way that the other arrows
Yes.
were?
I'm confused. Does he
My
trigger or
notes.
disable this trap?
When he moves his hand, this is how you disable this. When he moves his hand,
Oh, okay.
he breaks whatever is illusory, so it disappears, and then the arrows all hit the wall.
Oh,
And
so
he's
there's an
confident it's
illusion
not
trap.
a rearming trap or anything.
He is confident looking at this that it is not a rearming trap.
Good work, Thaddeus. I know we brought you along for a reason.
Yeah, he's also good at doing fire damage to the party.
Never know when you're gonna need it.
Keep going.
Yep.
Keep forward, everyone.
All right.
All right. This one is another one.
Actually, also, I will do this. I will actually flip spear over. Not use sharp edge in case
this
I cut
is-
the string.
This is one Omeros will recognize immediately because you've seen it already.
Who's
Cannot
that?
believe
Is that
the
the bird?
poor randomness that's happening.
Who's
Another set
he's
of
definitely
pressure
bird.
plates ahead.
That's my dead name, Steve. Please stop dead naming me.
Sorry, Illithor.
Thank you.
And
I
it's
think it
funny
also
because that
doesn't have the
actually is
deck.
technically your dead name.
Yeah.
In the most literal sense of the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you'll notice another set of pressure plates ahead. They look almost identical to the ones you saw before. Apparently they only apparently they only put 3 different kinds of traps in this fucking place. Shitty ass goddamn rolls I'm having.
Well,
On level 6? Man.
so we do like before trigger trap, but maybe not. How often can Chieftain still do magic?
What are you talking about?
If not a pit trap, we trigger and jump over, yes?
He didn't use magic to do that. He said
I
he
didn't
found
use
something to throw
magic.
over it.
Oh, right.
Remember?
Can Chieftain easily find more things to cover hole?
Yeah. It looks like the same distance. It looks like the same complication. It's not like
Yes.
an easier one or anything. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do the same strategy then.
Well, first though, Thaddeus, try and disable.
You sure? Oh, I guess yeah, because you know it's ahead, so it's not like if Thaddeus disables it.
I'm
doesn't
gonna
disable
trigger
it.
the fucking thing, so
Yeah.
yes!
Thaddeus will fail, but not enough to re-trigger it, so he'll try again. That is not more than 10, right? It's more than 10, or is it more than 5? I always forget
I
the.
get failed
might
by
actually be-
5. You trigger it.
You might be
That
right.
one,
I
it
feel
might
like that's
actually
right.
be 10 for traps. For some fucking reason. It's a bit higher.
Disarm trap. Yeah, if failed by 5 or more, something goes wrong. Yep, the trap triggers a little delayed at first. So Thaddeus is like, I didn't quite get it, and then bong.
Nice try. Okay. Yes, I'll see what I have in my pack.
Important to know though, it is only 10 feet deep.
Oh, we can
Oh.
see it.
Yeah, you can see it because it's now
Is
open, so
that-
you can just walk over and look down in it.
Is that suspicious, or do we think like that was intended? Like, Is there? Do we think there could be more to this than that?
Okay, here's what Nasu will do.
Well, you chose
Nasu
to
will
spring
go
it. By choosing to spring it, you can see down into it. Thaddeus will confirm by throwing. Oh no, Thaddeus doesn't have something.
No, it doesn't. Nasu will go up, put stomach on ground, take 10-foot long stick, put arm down, and poke ground.
Yeah, you can poke the ground.
Okay. And we can see down there?
Yeah, you can see down there. With your dark vision, you can see down there. With the light, you can see down there. It has a clear bottom. There's no spikes or anything. Yeah.
Nasu is fine with just jumping this.
Yeah.
So, okay. I will make 1. 2 for chieftain, 2 for sub-chieftain.
Just roll me 8 d20s. Or, I'm sorry, 6 d20s. No, 5 d20s. 2 for each.
3,
2
4,
for the first
5.
2 players. Yeah,
5.
Right. I got to it. It took me a minute, but I got there. I used my mathahol.
Ooh, natural 20. He flies over that one.
Yeah.
You ready, Bronya?
That is good.
As I'll ever be.
Nice.
All right. All good.
I'm waiting for combat to start and just miss.
The next hallway, or the next segment, I get to finally hit one of you with these.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, /R.
What am I getting hit by?
Copy this a couple of times.
The next person that dies is making a Pathfinder. This is getting
is on
silly.
the first person. So the first person we had at the lead was Nerzul. So Nerzul, this one is done a little bit differently than was expected initially.
Reflex?
Nope. Do any of those hit?
Yes.
All right. Take 21 damage as a series of arrows shoots out of the wall and pelt in you. Yes, you can reduce it by
5 instances of damage.
Sure, you can reduce it by 8. Right?
10.
Is it? Oh yeah, 10. Sorry. 10 is correct.
Fuck off here.
Ooh. That's a big chunk of damage to save.
Yep.
Ooh.
There's like bare instances of damage. Fuck off, Steve. Unless you have a feat on this fucking trap for some reason.
Well, it's just easier to roll it as one roll. That's the reason I did it that way. It was not to try to cheat you. That's not my goal here.
Well, I will have to do
I
this
swear
now.
to God, I promise you. I fucking promise you, I have something other than these on the trap table. But you guys are going to spot the same thing again. And Bronny and Thaddeus are both 100% certain exactly what it is. So Thaddeus will just walk up, disable it.
Nice.
What trap was it?
Another arrow trap.
Wouldn't you find the last one?
You guys failed to spot it.
Damn, I rolled so badly on that cure moderate check. 2-1-1.
Oh, damn, that was a cured mod. Yeah, damn.
I had to.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Ooh, there's something different. There's something different.
Are you fucking done with your trap zone?
Nope.
Goblins.
This is one of my favorites. This is scary.
These traps are not meant to be scary, Steve. I swear, if you lied to me.
These are the lower end traps.
Also,
You
like,
noted
lower
it.
end trap. Flying axe and 21 damage worth of arrows.
That wasn't the
fuck was
axe,
deadly
that was
trap?
arrows.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing the axe also would hurt a lot. But then my question is just this. What the fuck are the deadly traps?
The deadly traps deal an average of 40 points of damage. They are deadly. They are basically guaranteed to kill a mid-level character coming through the area that isn't, like, twinked out.
Yeah,
Like-
good thing we didn't go that way, because I'm fairly sure I would have died.
Well, they're much easier to identify and get around. So this is where the difference is happening here.
Yeah, but unless that's a 10 to see them, I don't trust anybody. If our best perception is an 8, that ain't great.
Okay. You are all walking along the way across. Oh man, it does end up hitting Nerzul again.
Oh.
So Nerzul, you step onto a spot, and then you step again, and the floor breaks beneath you because it is weak.
Still no save?
In this particular case, you get to give me a reflex save. But it's
Okay,
a
fine, I
high
get one of it.
DC.
Yeah!
You
Ugh.
drop 40 feet.
Bye.
Okay,
Take 13 points of damage.
and it's lethal actually with
Yes.
this, right? That's
Yep.
the thing.
Because you did not intentionally jump in. And
that's
also,
Sure, it looked like he did.
it did look that way.
Oh, what more, Steve?
And also, at the bottom, there is something extra special.
Okay.
Treasure?
No.
Treasure.
There is a green slime
Ooh.
along the walls.
So it's not just a bunch of healing potions he steps on.
I'm most
So
likely
you
dead.
fall in and... So you can, like, you fall in. You're gonna take the initial
like,
instance, and then you can go ahead.
Am I landing inside of the slime?
Huh?
Am I landing like inside of the slime?
No, it's like coating the walls. So you land, you fall, you get bits of it on your skin. So you have an option to choose. This is going to start eating away at your skin if you don't either freeze it, burn it, or cut it away. If you cut it away, whatever you use to cut it away, you're going to lose that device. You can also have Thaddeus, you can say like it burns, and Thaddeus can drop a alchemist fire on you to burn it away.
Well, can he? When I have fire resistance?
Yes, because it's burning the acid, or it's burning the slime, not you.
Probably the best thing.
Yeah, because I'm getting also, if I cut it away, I will see will also probably say I take damage.
No, you
from
do not
cutting
take damage. You are taking 3 con damage right now, though. This does con damage.
I'm just gonna eat up one of my
You fell into
throwing
literally the most dangerous trap in the entire area.
I'm just gonna take a throwing axe, just quickly fucking.
Yeah, you quickly cut it away. You see exactly where it's gotten on your arm, and you just like take it and kind of like razor cut it across. That axe is destroyed. Please remove that axe.
I did.
Thank you.
Ooh.
A rope can be dropped down to you. So this is a chute.
Can it?
Yes. Somebody can, as long as you're ready, they can toss the rope. They can toss the point of the rope at you. If you give me a very low reflex save to grab it with your hand as the rope is coming down and stopping it from hitting the wall, you'll be fine. DC is 5.
But how do I get up? If it's all over the fucking wall.
You have boots, right? Your boots can actually crawl up, can make it up the wall.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the only play we have.
It only otherwise does damage to wood or metal.
Would I don't know if there's any knowledge check. Would adding water, what's the word I'm looking for? Dilute the.
Yes, you can try to like wash away an area of it as well.
Okay. Did we want to try that before risking?
If somebody has like any amount of water or create water.
We have a bucket
Oh yeah,
that is full of fucking water.
that is a good point. So
I also have create water. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind. Oh wait, I do. Whoops.
create water's a cantrip, so you might as well use that instead for the moment. Yeah, so you can pour water down the wall as well, which will help. And then you can manage to get Nerzul out of the pit.
Nice job.
Not so bad.
Yeah, all 3 of you should be able to get my weight out.
Yep.
It's like those 2 can run actually very helpful here.
You were basically walking in the right pattern. You guys had declared the correct pattern ahead of time. If you were walking side by side, you and the other person would have gone in. It would have been much harder. But you did it correctly. At least for this trap. So let's move on.
We're changing our configuration.
We still need to get above over this fucking thing, which is 10 feet.
No, you can walk around it. This falls in on the center. There's edging around the outer wall.
Oh yeah.
So you walked through the center.
All right, yeah.
And I'm guessing that
Now we're edging around them.
Everybody's perception did not meet the DC. So.
But before we keep moving, Bronya, I need bandage. Do you guys want to know how much damage I've taken so far?
Yes. How much damage have you taken?
About 30 or 40.
Good job.
Oh, that's it. I would have thought it was more.
Okay, so I think in this case, if you're saying you're really badly hurt.
Well, at this point, like now I am at 40 out of 48 again. Like
right, but then this. Hold on. Well, you're 40 out of 48.
Yeah, like.
Okay.
And then
so the next day, if you
like,
take another one, then Thaddeus will give you a cure moderate.
Nice. Okay.
All right. So
yeah, I still have one left also on myself. So.
Not one there. Oops. I gotta keep track of these.
Does she have anything that could help me with my con damage currently?
Yes, technically, he will make you a lesser restoration.
Ooh, nice.
This is not rolling.
It's pretty big.
So I would very much like not to fucking have con damage right now.
You heal 2 of it.
Well,
Gets your modifier back.
yeah, I get one back. So I have now I am 44 out of 52. So that's better at least.
Good
I'm
job,
only
good
missing 4 health instead of 8.
Good job. Good job.
Okay. So far, so good.
Oh, good.
All right. Here, there seem to be... It seems like you've traveled quite a distance at this point without seeing another trap. Seems a little concerning. Until... Ooh. That hurt. That's going to hurt somebody a lot. Which I think it's going to hurt 3 people a lot, if I remember correctly.
I'm assuming that none of these have been magical. I guess I haven't been checking.
Not until now.
Ones we've seen.
So
there'd be no reason for me to be.
A very loud burst of noise happens centered on Thaddeus. So I need Bronya and Nerzul to give me a fortitude save, as well as Thaddeus.
Oh. Well, I'm good.
Oh, God.
Oh, everybody at least succeeded, so you'll take half of 6 damage.
Oh!
I take 1?
Oh no, you take the full damage. So you take 6 sonic damage. You do not have DR for sonic damage.
Sonic.
But none of you are stunned.
No, I would like cure moderate.
Yep. Let me give that to you. Spells cure moderate. Bloop.
Decent.
There you go.
Actually, really good.
Yeah, because it's both lethal and non-lethal.
Yeah. I now have 47 working HP.
Cool.
Unless teams put me exactly at 0, then I can stay conscious.
Let's continue on. You're almost there, but this sound burst, you're sure, will have alerted somebody ahead. Put in just the right space.
It's almost like they deliberately put that there.
Almost. Yeah, and this, as you start coming close, will already be triggered. You get to the point where the doors at the other end of this hallway are already open, and standing at the other end of this hallway is a single goblin, first of all, dressed in robes. Let me just pull down... I want to get the standing picture of him, so I'm just going to do this real quick.
Were we given a description of what the king looked like, or the dude looked like? Or
you were given a description of what both the leader and the guy you're going to be fighting look like.
Okay.
So I will grab this real quick.
Make sure I don't accidentally kill the wrong,
Yeah.
the wrong goblin.
then let me bring you back to the Moraxis page and give you the rundown here.
You good, Ryan?
I'm not a bull. I was trying to clean my nose. No, it's too lazy to get up and do it off camera.
You also just hit the button.
That's true.
Ryan, you're not supposed to use that shit like that. Oh, or is that just regular saline? That was
Oh,
regular
this is
saline.
just yeah, the other one was the Flozane. I'm not shooting up Flozane into my nose all day.
And see,
My
that's
nose
how in
also
America
just dry.
you kill your own fucking nose.
I also need to. I'm gonna put one of these little nose things because my nostrils are super fucked up.
Here is the guy you see on the other end of the side of the room that she tells you not to worry about. Or on the other side of the giant pit that is opened up in front of you with spikes at the bottom of it.
I don't see anything.
What?
Did you post to a different map or?
No, I thought oh no, I did not pull all of you there. I forgot to hit activate. There he is.
Whoa.
So this is the goblin you see on the other side.
Oh my. It's like half the size of the country.
And he is surrounded by a small army of other goblins waiting for you. But he is like honorably waiting there, kind of in that pose, and his hand like is extended and kind of gesturing for you to cross the pit.
And sorry, did we recognize this? This is the leader or the guy?
This is not the leader. This is the guy that will fight you, and that if you kill, you will piss off the leader to a point that deals will be near impossible to negotiate.
And then forgive me, we're supposed to just rough him up.
What your goal is to not have to get this guy to be unconscious, because he will fight until he is not conscious, and then to rough up the leader.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, ideally, we're not supposed to kill anyone.
But
right.
We will see how the combat goes after we take a short break. See you shortly.
All right. No, I had 3 including me. So I had 2 images.
I'd like to thank Dragon Slayer Zach for the update, but apparently the camera transitioned back to break in between what happened. So I don't know how much of this we lost, but thank you.
Oh, so you rolled a 1 on your image?
Yep.
Let's double check. I'm pretty sure
because
I had 3.
Because it's a d4 plus 1 per free caster level.
Yeah, so I rolled a 1 on the d4.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, you take it. 13 as he comes up and kicks you in the face.
I'm exactly at 0.
I'm
alive still, but...
I think Thaddeus does not want to see the Raven go. So Thaddeus is going to have the Raven hold back. And Thaddeus is honestly a little afraid of this thing.
Okay.
So Thaddeus is going to pull back as well. Branya.
I will attempt to intimidate him physically.
Okay. You don't want to take an attack at him while he's just standing right there?
Well, I could, but actually, you know what? If he's doing this shit, he very clearly is doing some shit that we were not aware of, and not, as far as I know, we hadn't agreed upon this, so...
Yeah, you hit him with Blistering Invective. I think he'll manage to reflex the catching fire with ease, since that's his...
He will take a D10?
Yep, roll a D10. And that will demoralize him.
Takes 10 fire.
Oh, god damn!
He's still up?
Oh, he's still up, but not with much. Nerzul.
Well, his chieftain is down. He's getting flashbacks.
I'm at 0, so I don't fall in.
Yeah, he's not down.
Oh, no, but he sees you like going down.
No, you see him standing, not going down.
Oh, okay. Oh,
0 is just you can't take any other actions, or else I will
okay.
fall. Yeah. So I look like.
Well, he still sees like his chieftain getting attacked flashbacks go through his mind. He wants to give up, but there will be situations he will accept defeat, but no.
Okay.
He grips his hand axe. He gets up. And, yeah. Just making sure that I have the right buffs off. I do. He will fucking grip the hand axe with both hands. Can you grip a hand axe with both hands?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. I don't think that makes rational sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it helps long enough, probably.
Oh, right. It's currently saying I'm out of ammunition. Give me a moment because it's it's coded to throwing the hand axe. $29 to his backside.
29. That will hit him. He will try this. Oh, actually, this is the right place to get him. This is what the combat was all about. I almost forgot. So you will bang into him. He will try to roll away, but he will like fucking slide through this like lot of bodies. And as he does so, he will be laying on the ground. Let's go back to Illithor. He's over here. Sorry, he is over here.
Does Bronya get an AO? Oh no, she hasn't.
Bronya does get an AO. Yep, Bronya, you can take an AO.
Does he? I guess would I be able to gauge to see if he's still conscious?
Yes, you can give me a gauge here.
Because even if he's unconscious, I just don't want to take that AO. But
at the time that he starts the movement, he is conscious. That is the question you asked, and that is what you decided you're going to take your action based on.
Yeah, that's true.
So please take your attack. Because I'm assuming if you were not sure, you would not take the attack.
Yeah, because I don't want him to die.
Yep, I know.
But yeah.
But I have to add the difficulty to this encounter the way that we talked about.
Yep. Before I roll this, I want to point out that this is probably going to kill him because I don't want him to die.
Yeah, you'll crit. Oh no!
Oh, thank goodness.
Total miss. All right, Illithor.
So what's his status in front of me?
You can't tell there are goblins all over him.
Oh.
When he rolled, he like rolled underneath this pile of goblins.
Okay, I haven't done these rules in a long time. I'm at 0. Do I do any action? I fall unconscious.
You have anything less than a standard, and you're fine. It's if you standard or greater that you go out.
Oh, standard or greater.
Yes.
Gotcha. So no spell casting. Okay.
Unless you have a cure light on your side.
Yep, you can drink a cure light and still take an action. Well, I did nerf the cure lights. I buffed the action economy.
All right, I will move action, drink a cure mod on my belt then.
Okay.
So use that in the chat. Heal 11.
Cool.
And then, so can I see him though? Or
you can see like his tail sticking up.
Okay. Do I think he could get an AO on me if I can't really see him and he can't see me? Maybe.
You do not know. You don't know all of his skills.
Where are you?
I'll just defensively cast a color spray.
Where are you even?
Huh?
Where are you?
I'm
over here.
Can you not see my character?
I'm confused. Were you thrown back when he hit you?
No, because we moved back as we were tying up goblins and stuff.
Yeah.
But he was here and attacked you?
He was here and attacked me.
Yeah, he was.
And then
Yeah, things moved around.
Okay, I guess I'm a bit confused. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he was like right there, and then he slid back into the
And then Illithor took a 5-foot step back.
Yeah, I'm defensively trying to cast color spray here.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not enough.
That is not. The spell is lost. He doesn't move.
If we like get the idea that his turn should have come up and he doesn't do anything. I will issue the order to like try to stabilize him or heal him. Or
Yep.
we have
If you say that, then
don't heal him.
Yeah, we have potions of stabilize.
Oh yeah, we sure do, don't we?
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can easily stabilize him. Unfortunately, and I will end the combat.
Also, remove his gear. Just in case he wakes up or some shit.
Oh, he is. Hold on. He is not giving out the right XP. 1 second, please. That is really obnoxious.
Holy fucking Christ, Steve.
Good job, Nerzul. Although we shouldn't issue mono combats to these types of foes.
Nerzul did not expect Goblin that strong.
To be fair, I didn't either. That's why I didn't stop you. But let's be more cautious next time.
Okay, that is that much.
Need to talk to what the orc and get
crap.
back.
I gotta
slightly stronger Goblin, my ass.
Combat. End combat.
Nerzul could see Earth Mother calling for him.
God damn it, I fucked it up again. I have to change it first.
Didn't heed her call. We still need you.
And then... Wish I could remember how to do this properly. Why is he still... Oh, because it... Alright, I'll just assign it manually. Fuck this. God damn it, I just did this 4 times, and I could have just typed in the box what the correct XP is. And then his current XP will just be bonus XP. In fact, you will also get this much. And voila.
Ooh.
Almost a level.
We're getting experience, boys. Yeah, so we remove his gear, do the same sort of thing, tie him up as the other goblins. I guess we want to make extra careful because he's clearly skilled, and we don't want to be lenient on our restraints on this guy. So
Yep.
maybe
one thing, take off the gear in case there's anything that helps him. Not that it belongs to us, but fucking...
Yeah, and you can carry him to the leader of the goblins, and as you're carrying him with his tail, all the goblins kind of like look out through the little holes they built into the stone, or the little like stone huts, cobblestone huts they've kind of built for themselves. They're all kind of staring out at you. The leader is very clearly seated on like this little chair made out of various different rocks and other little gems they've found.
And I will intimidatingly throw his gear down next to his unconscious body. I don't know if it actually does anything, but...
Yeah, it all clangs as it as the body and the stuff drop down in front of the leader.
Heavy-ass bandages if they're clanging.
It's not just the bandages. He has a headband on. He has a ring. He has a necklace. He has these bracers on, and his cloak.
That makes more sense. Oh.
And the leader will look at you. You think this means you win?
You speak common? These for my friends here don't speak your elegant tongue.
Sure, I speak common.
We're just here to send a message that we didn't want to kill anyone. Some goblins died because they wouldn't listen, but we spared your greatest warrior here at great cost to ourselves to show you we don't want to just murder everything.
How many goblins you kill?
We personally probably killed 4 or 5, but there was like 3
some
or 4 that
themselves.
Yeah, kamikaze.
Yes.
Into a pit.
Not all goblins smart. I know.
There was
However,
also friendly bonfire.
Big most important question. You came in through secret door. What you do with secret door?
Left it open, I think.
How did you leave open? Because it tried to eat you, right? It not open for you?
That one. That one unfortunately demised because it tried to kill us. So
what?
There's no reason. Yeah.
You just go around killing living things?
No. It could have tried to talk to us, but it just started attacking and trying to kill my friend here. So
You're not supposed to go indoor. It's job. If I tell you guard city, and you stand, but then like fight person when they try to break in, but then
fight with life and die trying.
Well, typically how it works, other places, the guard would speak to you and tell you you're not allowed to come in.
But you're not supposed to know he even there.
Or the door would have a lock.
But you're not supposed to see him there.
Well, you see, this is why this happens then, because the communication broke down.
Somebody give me a bluff or diplomacy.
I will give a diplomacy because I am trying to be
I will give a buff.
Not bad, 23.
Okay. Together. All right, I can see how difficulties happen.
But I will say I do regret if this was I didn't realize these things carried importance.
No, we need learn lesson. It hard. We very hard up for money. See, gems very valuable and materials very valuable, but very hard to get things. See, very hard to keep people trained. I only leader for 3 months. I had kill last leader. Very hard to kill. If didn't have to change leaders so much, then maybe we get more done. But too much leader change. That why he here. He's supposed to stop leader from change.
I mean, he is very strong. Yeah. Look at this guy here. He's our strongest warrior, and he was barely able to. Well, to be fair, he did take our warrior down, but we as a group, we worked together, so, you know.
He beat your warrior?
Yeah, that's all lost.
Barely.
Oh, okay, so maybe I is real safe. But not safe if they send another one of you, I guess.
More, all of us, not just one.
Yes,
Yeah,
well...
less honorable people would have taken him down if we fought together.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so you tell Omar I pay Bill. I assume you with Omar, right? You not just come in here kill us? Because we not dead yet.
Yes.
But a number of days, they say somebody coming around next 3 days.
But why are you having trouble paying? Is it because their price is too steep, or did
Oh, no.
or...
Just very hard. Get materials. We want save up money. Have money aside in case we need emergency trades. Hard to make emergency trades because we keep spending money each time we replace leader.
So how much do you owe them?
Ooh, where Money Man? He sleeping? Oh, lots of money. I don't know. Money Man, no.
But you have it?
Yes, we keep book. Money Man keep book. Money Man only one not die every time leader change. Well, and regular people not die also, but lose lots of fighter, lose lots of other people. Money Man no survive. Money Man always survive. Because Money Man only one they know talk to. Money Man not want to be leader either, because Money Man not want die.
True.
Trying to figure out if he's being sincere. I'm pretty sure he is.
Oh yeah, this feels like a very straightforward thing. Like, Goblin Society can be, especially like these more ostracized societies, they tend to build off of these like leadership is about whoever the strongest is, and they tend to start to fall apart because that's not a very good model to build your system on.
Is there a knowledge law or any knowledge I can roll on? How lenient do I think I can be with creating my own terms here? And what I mean by that is, I want to offer them to say, like, if I feel like I could do this, I would do it. If I say, oh, I will want Omar, you can pay them a little less if you give me some information. Will Omar be happy? Or like,
Omar will make you pay the difference.
Even if I come back and say that's all they had, and can you just give them a discount? They were like,
whatever you can negotiate will also work, but he might still ask you to pay the difference if they can't pay the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Or depending on how valuable the information is to them, I'm guessing, if we decide to give it to them.
Information for us.
There's a lot of things that it depends on, though. Is basically the key of what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Oh, well, whatever. I'll see if even brings this up. I'll say, On a side matter, we were ambushed by some goblins recently. I'm wondering if you know anything about that.
You know tribe?
Do I recall back? Was there any markings we found on them or anything specific? I don't think there was.
No, not that any of you had identified.
I'll say no, but it was a very peculiar attack. It was in a hall of gods, very brazen.
And real stupid. You get curses that way.
Yeah. And...
Only one kind goblins normally that stupid. They mention anything about father?
Steve, my memory is bad today.
They mention a goblin god, basically.
Yeah, I think yes.
Yep.
Because, yep. Isn't that where we got the favor of the Goblin King or something like that?
Yeah, I know we got that. I just don't remember if they mentioned oh yeah, we did interrogate someone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I made him
You
speak. I spoke with that.
You got a little bit of information about it.
That's right. I'll nod and say yeah. It seemed like they were believe they didn't have reverence for our I don't know if you believe in the gods.
They
as well, but...
big powerful group. They scare a lot of my goblins into converting to them. They send people out sometimes in tunnels. Tell my goblins that they got better deal. They give lots more rewards, better care of teeth, better ability to be fixed after injury. Must be much more powerful shamans.
Then I'll plan. At least it needs bracing. Interesting. So this is some sort of goblin cult.
Yes, I think that right word. Cult. Fun word. I named child that one day. Cult.
So you're not afraid of them, or are you afraid they're?
I'm very scared of them, but they know they got respect leaders because leaders make the babies happen. And they need recruit babies. They want them young. 5.
Do you have any idea why they'd want to attack us? You heard about anything about that?
They take lots of jobs from lots of people. That seem to be how they get money, because when we get one person come back, he tell about some jobs. Then that person die a few weeks later.
You're right, I do recall now. I made one of them speak to me in the afterlife, and he did mention someone paying them for this. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how they get bulk of money. Do lots of jobs. Problem, they literally do, I'm sorry, he wouldn't say literally. They do any job, every job. Someone come to them, give them job, they accept, do lots jobs. But very dangerous place go to. You go there, very scary, because if goblins don't like you or don't feel like they trust you, then they might all try to fight you. And they very strong goblins.
Do you know who may have given them this job? Do you know anyone who's asking about goblins doing this and you guys rejected it maybe, and then they went to these goblins?
No, nobody come to us about that. He thinks for a moment. Hold on. No, I not know.
Okay. Any of you have any other questions for this guy?
Yes. I know this might be a long shot, but you haven't happened to have seen a man fitting this description, have you? And I'll hold up the picture, the crudely drawn picture of the man that is not very descriptive looking.
Which picture is this? I'm sorry. Refresh.
From the person that with the sick mom, that the guy who's
he'll have no idea. Yeah, absolutely no idea.
I figured as much, but I figured I might as well ask while I'm down here.
And what's your name?
Ooh, my name.
Yeah, we got your warrior's name, but what about you?
My name changed so much. GM not even roll it yet.
That's fair.
Hold on. He is going to be Vapati.
What was that?
Vapati. I put in chat for you.
Thank you.
You did? Oh, wow.
Thank you.
At pay.
Listen.
No Vapati.
I appreciate that you're willing to have a dialogue with me, and you gave us some information.
I mean, you beat my defender. I have to have conversation. No one coming up behind me, right? Because this could time kill me.
No.
Okay.
But I would like to continue this friendship.
Okay, can you heal him then? Wake him back up?
Maybe. Let me just finish my...
You can't leave if you don't wake him back up, because otherwise we not have friendship, I'd be dead.
Good point.
Okay, I want your word that he won't attack us again. If
That'd be
then we won't
stupid.
Start killing. Okay.
That'd be very stupid if I do that.
All right, I asked Thaddeus, do you have any resources to heal him a bit?
Thaddeus looks at his spells.
If not...
When he says that, does he mean if he tells him to attack us, or...
He's saying he knows it would be a stupid idea to have him attack you.
Gotcha.
Thaddeus is out of spells. He does have another Cure Light, though, that he can give him.
Try to give him a Cure Light, see if that works.
Okay, I'll use it from the Aversec.
Yeah, I think we don't actually have any other sources of healing.
That is actually enough to get him back up.
That's
he
good.
he was close, because I'll show you the ability at the end of this, but that he used, but yeah.
All right, your man's back up, but what I was gonna say is,
I'll put him down.
Let us try to negotiate with Omar about your bill. I'll let them know that perhaps you can be a valuable source of information, and maybe they can take a little bit off your bill. I won't guarantee anything, but at least I'll try for you, since you were willing to talk to us and give us information. Does that sound...
Okay, you be clear. I try and make things better for long term, not just short term. I not short term thinking goblin. I long term goblin.
Me too. Well, not a goblin, but...
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Then yes, you carry that message. This all be good.
Okay. So they'll probably send someone to collect some payment.
Yeah, we give them easy way through. We send somebody out to we send our person out to trade money with them, and make talk. Tell him we do that in 3 days.
Okay, and you're willing to, in compensation for some of the bill, to be a valuable resource for information?
Yes.
All right, yeah, we probably want to keep tabs on this new goblin cult that's rising up.
Okay, you keeping track of jurisdiction we in, so you find us? Oh, you talk at same time as me. I in charge here. You got weight.
Totally.
You keep track of jurisdiction you in? Of zone? You got map?
We do have a map, right, Steve? But I don't know if it's like accurate.
Your map is super old at this point.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you give us an updated map? We can.
I give you partial. I give you what we have. And he will extend something to you that has like a lot of lines crossed out on it, and then some where there's like a tunnel built over top of lines that are there. But what is important is you notice they have it like separated into quadrants. There's like a very large grid pattern on it. And in there, like, there's a spot where it is circled, and it says us written on it.
All right, I'll add it to my character sheet. Just call it a goblin map, I guess.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I'll turn back to Nerzul and I'll say, what were you saying, my good friend?
Nerzul need breast, can't move.
Yes. Well, I'll turn back to Fappy over here, and I'll say,
Happy bird.
I look over at what was the fighter's name?
Menem.
Is it okay if we all rest here?
Oh, sure, you rest here. You just make sure you safe, cause I not good at stop goblin from Rob.
Well, I look at all the goblins that we have kind of in tow that are tied up, that I assume are awake by now, and I say, listen, you don't want me to bring out magic colors again, do you? And I'll say it in goblin, so no robbing.
We know Rob, but maybe other people might, but maybe they see what you say.
Spread the word.
I try.
Magic men have magic dust. Make you go to sleep.
I try. Please don't kill me.
I won't. Just tell your friends, don't mess with us, and we'll leave you alone.
Okay, I do.
And if all goes well, I will leave shiny present.
Shiny present!
If it goes well. But no robbing.
Okay.
Tell everyone.
Deal.
Thank you.
I will shoot all the goblins nearby in the little holes, intimidating glances.
I'll undo their bonds at this point and hand the rope back to Branya.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll try to rest here if we can.
Yeah,
Brian,
we
do
will.
you have any more spell points left?
That's a good question.
Well, for right now, we will have the party rest here, and we can deal with healing up and everything at the start of the next session. So, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
GG's.